Awesome. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm Adam. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
And what's your name?
I'm MaryFernandez, host of 3LU podcast.
All right. And what's your podcast about?
It's Leadership Legacies and Legends Unleashed. It's all about those unsung heroes in our community. Some are pastors, teachers, and parents. And at a point, I realized a lot had passed on. So it's time to honor them and leave a legacy for this current and next generation.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And where are you from? Where are you located at?
Virginia.
Okay. So in terms of like your podcast growth, first, let's start with how long have you been doing podcasting?
I've been podcasting approximately 2 years, and I'm pretty pleased with the growth. I was looking at your poster there about consistency, flatlining, and all like that. I did pretty good in the 2 years with 10 countries and 530, downloads, and that's inconsistency. But that shows me that if I level up my game, level up my purpose and my mission, and stop keeping those thoughts inside my head and get them out to my audience that I want to serve, I could do so much better.
Looking back, what would you say have been some of the lows and some of the highs in your journey so far as a podcaster?
Well, some of the lows I would say was health. I ran into a health issue, and it was almost like being frozen in time. Could not move, could not talk, could not produce. But the things inside of me were bursting out to share with someone else who could benefit from what I had gone through. And so now I found my voice again, and I really want to level up. I even have a second podcast out there I want to get out, because there's a lot of people who can benefit from what we do.
Absolutely. And if you could create a tool that can help you in your journey, what would some of the features be? What would you want in that tool?
Wow, I would really like to get an audience to sit down and take time for themselves, to open their minds and hear the things that we don't want to hear, because someone has said something or done something to shut the talents and gifts of people down, or bad experience from our youth to senior citizens. I would like an audience bubble where you need a break, come into a podcast bubble.
Now, when you envision maybe just a year from now, in the next year, what would success look like for you, like with your podcasting journey? What are your measures of success? Where do you want to be in a year from now?
My family has always been a priority. We're raised 5 wonderful children. So if I understand that question, success for me would be totally to have produced a quality retirement life, 100% retirement life for my husband, because he's a giver, a doer, and a server. And then to produce an army of podcasters who can get their voice out there. Like many say, you don't have to do it well, just do it. Just do it. Open your mouth and share your voice. And I heard that thing in there, do it ugly if you have to, but just get out there.
Yeah, there's this idea of chasing perfection.
Oh, yes.
And a lot of people, and I've actually, because I'm a host of a podcast as well called The Change, and we've had this discussion before where we've spoken about people that they kind of get blocked and they don't really go after something because they want it to be perfect.
Yes.
And so they're chasing perfection, which is such a barrier. Really just get yourself out there, just do it like you said.
I call that something that I told my master mentor. It's the get ready prison. You're always getting ready to get ready because you want to make it perfect. Next thing you know, it's a year, it's 3 months, it's 6 years, and then you stop that project because you feel like a failure. That's why I love the ladies at 60, because they're finally figuring out that they kept it moving. They didn't give up. They dreamed their dream, and then all of a sudden, they were affirmed and acknowledged at 60.
I love that. All right, so finally, last question.
Yeah.
What do you think about this assertion here that you have to be rich to make it in podcasting? You believe that?
No, I don't. I believe you can get a mic, a cell phone, and sit on a street corner and tell your story. Because there are people on the street corner who are probably retired military, retired doctors who just had too much of bad, and they almost gave up. But they have a voice, they have a message, and maybe some way, somehow we could save the world, and I'm a save the world spirit. We could just help someone get up from that bowed down position and know that someone's gone through or understands what you're going through. I mean, I have a lot to say. So no, you do not have to be rich. You need a cell phone and a camera if you want, or just your voice and get it out there.
That's fantastic news, and I love your passion and your enthusiasm, and I have no doubt that you're going to achieve everything you set out to achieve here in this podcasting world. Thank you so much for stopping by.
And congratulations on this setup. I love it.
Thank you.
All right.